The greatest thing in the world is to know how to belong to oneself. Loneliness expresses the pain of being alone, and solitude expresses the glory of being alone. You cannot be lonely if you like the person you're alone with. The more powerful and original a mind, the more it will incline towards the religion of solitude. Solitude is where I place my chaos to rest and awaken my inner peace. There are places in your heart you'll never find until you get lost. I live in that solitude, which is painful in youth, but delicious in the years of maturity. It is far better to be alone than to be in bad company. Do not whine, do not complain. Work harder, spend more time alone. I never found a companion that was so companionable as solitude. The mind is sharper and keener in seclusion and uninterrupted solitude. Your life will get better when you realize it's better to be alone than chase people who don't care about you. Alone time is when I distance myself from the voices of the world so I can hear my own. Sometimes you just need to be alone to find out who you really are. You never really learn to live until you learn to be alone. You are stronger than you think when you realize you have to survive on your own. Learning to stand alone and be your own person, that's what true strength is. The only person you need to be whole and happy is yourself. Being alone allows you to recharge and come back stronger. Solitude is the soul's holiday, an opportunity to stop doing for others and to surprise and delight ourselves instead. Sometimes you have to stand alone just to make sure you still can. It takes a strong person to be alone and still move forward. You are never truly alone. Your soul is your greatest companion. To survive alone, one must become their own greatest ally. You must be willing to walk alone, to create your own path. Being alone helps you understand yourself. Learning to survive on your own prepares you for anything. The power to survive alone is the power to conquer anything. Learn to be alone without being lonely. Learn to admire your beauty without finding fault in yourself. Alone had always felt like an actual place to me, as if it weren't a state of being, but rather a room where I could retreat to be who I really was. Don't feel lonely. The entire universe is inside you. To find peace, sometimes you have to be willing to lose your connection with people, places, and things that create all the noise in your life. Being alone doesn't mean being lonely. It means taking the time to enjoy your own company. If you learn to really sit with loneliness, and embrace it for the gift that it is. You will realize that there is a purpose for it in your life. The greatest strength is the resilience to stand alone. If you want to conquer the anxiety of life, live in the moment, live in the breath. The best way to be happy is to be alone with yourself. It is better to be alone than in the wrong company. Sometimes you just need a break in a beautiful place, alone, to figure everything out. I restore myself when I'm alone. We hope for your support in the form of likes and comments. Thank you for watching.